Hello, my little creatives, and welcome back to another episode of Draw Play Fun Draw with me. Today, we're heading down to the land of dinosaurs, and we're going to be drawing my adorable little Velociraptor. That's right, they can be adorable, they can be little, they can be cute. They don't have to be mean and scary all the time. So let's go ahead and waste no time. Let's get started and draw this adorable little Velociraptor. Now we're going to start with a big old eye today, really big eye. We're going to do a rainbow curve like we usually do. Right here, just above, kind of above center line. And then we're going to do a big hot air balloon eye, big eyeball today. Nice and tall. Boop. Like that, looking good already. I love it. Off to a good start. Now I want my little Velociraptor to look upwards. He's looking at something up here. He's a very curious Velociraptor, looking at something that's fun, very playful. He's really liking this butterfly up here. Now you don't have to do a butterfly. You can do whatever you want. So the eyeball is going to look upwards. Right here. Looking all the way up. And let's go ahead and do our stripe all the way behind that. Bloop. Like that. And you know what's coming. Let's do the ladders. Let's go all the way up to the tippity top. Let's close these a little better. There we go. All the way up to the tippity top. In this case, it looks more like a dangling bridge, but that's okay. You get the idea. Let's do big sparkles. Ready? Big sparkle on top. Itty bitty sparkle on the bottom. Just like that. Easy peasy. Let's color in our pupils because you know me. It's creepy. I don't like it. Even if it's a dinosaur, I still don't want it to look creepy. Let's get it looking nice and adorable. My goodness, this is a big eye. Lots of eye to cover today. Hopefully my Sharpie doesn't run out. My goodness. There we go. Look at that. Looking cute already. This could turn into anything you want at this point. Now we're going to do a big old hood right here on top of its head. I usually do this for most of my reptiles, amphibians, most of these kind of characters. They get these big old hoods on their eyes, like that. All right. Now instead of doing just a round curve coming all the way around and coming down this way, we want to make some grooves in here to make it look like our Velociraptor's head has a lot more texture. It's a lot more rough rather than smooth. So from the hood, about right here, I'm going to bring my hood just a little lower, just like that. I'm going to make what looks like a staircase for the top of our forehead. So come down from here, bloop, make a small little staircase like that. And then we're going to make a nice round snout right here. So from the bottom of the staircase, come around and create a cute little snout all the way around and turn it into a big smile. Boop. Right here is where we want that smile to end. Look how cute it's looking already. I love him. Let's do the nostril. A little piece right here and the top of the nostril right there. There we go. Looking cute. Looking cute. Let's do all the teeth here. We got a lot of teeth to do, so let's just do a bunch of triangles going all the way across to the front. Now you can do as many as you want. You can do as little as you want. If you don't want them to look so harsh, just round out your teeth. Make them nice little ovals, little circles. It's up to you. You do what you want to do. All right, let's create the jawline that's going to come down to the mouth. So from the teeth, anywhere from the teeth, about right here sounds good. Let's come around and do the bottom lip. And then it turns into this really big jawline. Like that. There we go. So cute little lip. Bring this into a little curve. Dip it down and then another big curve. So this looks like a happy face curve. You can also start from up here if you want. Kind of guide yourself from the little happy face curve. Just bring it all the way up to the left and then just create that jawline. Then bring it back up and create a little mouth. So either side, you can start whichever way you want. All right, let's go ahead and do the back. So we're going to have the same process that we did here, but we're going to do it all the way until we get just below the jawline. I'm going to guide myself based off of this line right here and finish it around here. So let's go ahead and start regular curve coming down into our first staircase. Then we start just a little below that top line. This is what's making it that staircase effect. Like that. Let's do another one coming down from here. Yep. There we go. Let's do, I would say 2 more. Let's do 2 more. Yep. And 1 more right here. Remember, we're guiding ourselves just about underneath that jawline. And create that last one. Boop. Perfect. There we go. Look how adorable the look already is. Oh, love it, love it. Let's do another little eye peeking out from back here. We're just going to do this little hood piece. We're not going to actually do the eye. I just want the illusion that there's something back there. Bloop. Like that. Perfect. Love him, love him, love him. Now you can make this a cute little girl one. You can do little eyelashes here. You can make it however you like. Sky's the limit. You do you, right? All right, let's do our neckline. So we're going to continue down our staircase right here. We're going to go about where the midline of that staircase is and start creating the curvature of our back line that turns into the rear curve. That's also going to be right above the foot. So right here, bring this all the way down, curve it around, and then right here at the end, make a little curve in, boop, like that. Look at that. Super, super cute already. And this is going to be a pretty quick drawing today, guys. It's not too crazy. Really, really easy drawing today. So now we're going to come here from the jawline just right before it turns into the little mouth. I'm going to go ahead and create my neckline, and it's going to curve inwards a little bit and pop right back out right there. Not too far. We want to stop right here because we're going to do the arms right here in a second. We're going to kind of create a big old roadblock for this line to stop going. So right here, let's create a rainbow curve, and it's going to be a stretched out rainbow curve, not too big. Nice rainbow curve going all the way around, boop, like that. And then we're going to do another one coming down here. It's going to create a letter V shape for the inner part of our arm. So right here, bring it into a little slight curve like that. Okay, we're going to do that again, but this time it's going to be underneath so we can get that elbow. I was going to say elbow shape. So we're going to create a little puff out curve like this, bring it down to that V, and then start curving it upwards. Boop. Right there, about the same area where you left off on that line. Because then we're going to do 2 claws, really big claws right here for our little toes, our little fingers. So let's create 2 big claws. Now they're going to be semi-sharp. I don't like making them too sharp. I don't want them too harsh, but you can make them extra sharp if you really want to. I'm just going to come down here and kind of give it a little shape, bloop, like if it's curving down. Looks like an upside down heart or one of those little birds you kind of draw in the distance when you go floop, floop. And then we're going to come over here and just create the little curve on top for our claw. And again, I like to round mine out a little bit, but you can make it sharp. I'm going to do the same thing over here. Bring it around, bloop, and back up. That one came out a little sharp, but that's okay. You get my idea. Yeah. Let's do the same thing. So pretty much from right here and on, we're going to replicate that right up here. So take it from the top of the arm and do the same curve you just did here, all the way up, like that. Okay, and then we're going to start from about where we were right here to the little line going up, and the same system we just did here. And let's see if I make this one a little more sharp since I did that one sharp. So we're going to come around here, make a little curve, and bring it around. Yep, that one looks a little sharper. There we go. And then same thing over here, bring it down and back around. Boop. And we got 2 claws. Look at that. Looking good. Looking good. I bet yours is looking amazing. Amazing. All right. Let's create what's next. Let's create a belly curve that comes all the way around here. I want to do the belly before we can actually do the feet or that big old tail. And so we're going to follow this invisible path that we created right here. Go right behind the little arm and just pop it out. Now you can make yours chunky, you can make yours skinny, you can make yours medium, whatever you like. Velociraptors were usually more on the skinny side, but I want to give it a tiny little bit of a belly just for cuteness, because you know me, I love the chunky drawings. I love them. They're so cute. You should see my Godzilla. Yep, I have a Godzilla. For those of you that have taken class with me before, you know what I'm talking about. It's a massive, chunky Godzilla eating a banana. I know, a banana. It's really cute. One of these days I will post that one if you guys really want to. If you really want the Godzilla, leave it a comment down below. Let me know if you really want it. All right, let's come over here and do the knee that's going to turn into our little leg. So from the top of the belly, come around and do a rainbow curve, kind of like if you're doing the half of a heart right here. And then right on the bottom, bloop, like that. Kind of leave off where you left off on this line right here. Okay. Now we're going to do this epic big old foot that has big claws on it. So we're going to come around from right here and we're going to start creating round toes. It's going to look like the letter P, but we're not going to connect the line at the end. So watch how we do this here. We're going to go around boop, like that, like a little hook. I'm going to do 2 more of these little hooks right here. 1, and we're going to start curving them in a downward angle. And 2, kind of like if his little toes are curling in. Okay, and then we're going to add claws onto each one of these little circles. So the main claw for a Velociraptor is always the biggest claw right here. This is what's notorious about these little creatures. So we're going to do a really, really big claw. It's going to look like a long, skinny moon. Bring it around and back down. Just like that. Easy, easy, easy. The rest are going to be just a tad bit smaller. So we're going to come from over here, create another moon shape, and bring it around like that. And then a nice small one. This one's kind of curving around from this curve underneath the second toe. Bringing this around into a little moon shape and back in. And ta-da! We have our claws. Really, really big claws. Let's close the little foot by creating a heel for it. So from the toe, create the inner curve, come back out, and make a little heel. And back up. Go a little past this line, and there you go. You got yourself a little foot. You can make a little indent right here just to show the folds of the actual middle part of your foot. If you don't want to, you can leave it like that. No problem. Not everybody likes to do that. Now, don't go off doing the same exact thing we did over here. We're going to do something different over here. This foot is actually facing in a different angle. So we have to show the toes facing a little differently towards us. So I'm going to come over here and make a little roadblock for this line, just like we did up here. And I'm going to create that little bird shape that we created before. I'm going to do that again here. So it's a little bird shape, 1 and 2. And this is going to go all the way around and make the heel. So we're starting with the heel first. You can round this out just a little bit more if you want. I made mine a little sharp, but that's okay. All right, now we're going to layer all the toe circles right on top here, and we're going to start with the first one because this is going to be layered with a bunch of claws. So we're going to start with the letter C but facing to the left. So come here from this line and go and create a backwards C all the way around. Boop. Just about like that. And let's do this epic claw right on top. So bring this claw all the way up and curve it down. Make a nice sharp little curve and bring it in. Bloop, like that. Easy, easy, easy. It's the same style as if you were doing a folded bunny ear. Really cute, actually. Now we're going to go ahead and do the second toe line, but we're not going to close it out because we're going to have a big claw here as well. So we're going to guide ourselves based off of the bottom of this one right here and do the same C-shaped curve we did for this one. So start your C-shape just below it here. Go all the way around. Boop. Like that. Okay, we're going to draw the claw right on top of it to close out this gap right here. So bring this claw up to that line. And in, boop, like that. Any little gap you have here, go ahead and just close it out right there. There you go. So you get my drift. See how we're layering the toes over and over? We're going to do the final one right here. But instead of doing a sideways C shape for this one, we're going to do a U shape going around from the bottom. So right here, create a little U shape. Like that. Nice little U. You can come up a little higher so you can kind of show the fold of the toe. And then we're going to do a moon shape right here we're going to make it look like a little claw that's folding over a little bit of the pinky. So right here, just make a happy face curve, rainbow curve, and then back up. Another rainbow curve, bloop, like a sliver of the moon. And again, any gaps you have here, just close it out. And just like that, we have cute itty bitty little toes. Same little thing I'm going to do right here. Like that. Show the folds of the inner part of the foot. All right, we're almost done. Can you believe that? We are really almost done. We still have a few more steps to go. So let's go ahead and create this big epic tail. I want my tail to look like it's curling at the end. So I'm going to come over here from the back side. Now notice I'm not starting at the line where I left off. I'm going up just a little bit, about maybe a tiny fingernail space just above that, so that this looks like a fold of the back line going over. And then the tail's coming out from behind that. So create a big old S-shaped curve, kind of like if the letter S is trying to stretch nice and high. Boop, all the way up like that. Big old letter S-shaped curve. And then we're going to connect this all the way down to about where this line is. Follow this invisible path behind your foot and kind of create a little line down here so you know where you're going to connect your tail already. So you don't go in blindly all the way. So let's come back up here, create a little curve at the end. Make it come back up. Follow the same shape of this, but make it thicker on the bottom. So create that same curve all the way around. Now this is where we're going to start going way further out. Just like this. And start curving it in. Find where your little line is here. And just start curving it inwards. Kind of come down here. And close it out. There you go. You got yourself a massive tail. Adorable. I love it. But that's not it. There's more. But wait, there's more. Let's come over here and do the belly curve. We're going to do a chest line curve, an inner belly, and an undertail. So it's the whole entire underbelly of our Velociraptor. So from our jawline right here, we're going to follow the same curve of our neckline. Bring it down to the arm. Boop. Create an invisible path. Pretend like you're drawing right here. Pop out right here. And create a nice round belly curve going to the foot. Boop. Again, follow your little path right back here. Boop. And follow your curve all the way up. So keep going. Doop, 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 doop. All the way up. You're almost there. Boop. There we go. We did it. We did it. Now all we have to do are the stripes, the little ladders, just like we did ladders in the eyes. We have to do ladders on the inside. So go ahead and create as many ladders as you want. You can do a little bit. You can do a lot. You can make them thick. You can make really thin ones going all around. You don't even have to do this if you don't want to. That is up to you. Boop, like that. I feel like this is really thick here, so I'm going to add one more here. Oh, see, that kind of throws off the rest of it, doesn't it? Let's add some more. Me and my changes. I should have just left it the way it was, right? My goodness. Say I love you. All right, let's go ahead and do the rest of the tail right here. So keep doing those stripes, those little ladders all the way across. Nope, nope, nope. No, close, thank you. All the way, and ta-da! There you go. Now this is a very basic Velociraptor. You can continue this on and you can add more details. You can add some scales. You can make it look like Blue if you want to from Jurassic Park. You can come over here and just start from the eye and make this little curve. Bloop. Now mine is not blue technically. My completed version is not going to be colored in like blue, but there are aspects of it, so it's very similar. But no, mine is not blue. I don't have a name for this little guy yet. I need a name. So if you want to name this guy, go ahead and put the name that you want in the comments below. And if we have enough names, we'll go ahead and put it to a vote in our community tab. For those of you that are subscribed to the channel, you'll get a little notification in the community tab with a poll on what the name is going to be. And you know what? We also have to come up with another name. You know what name that is? This guy right here. I don't have a name for him. He's my little assistant. He holds my pen. Ooh, I just shook my desk. Sorry about that. And he doesn't have a name. Now, I want to name him anything but Pandy because, let's face it, everybody names their pandas Pandy. I think I have enough pandies in my lifetime that I do not want to name my panda Pandy. So if you have a good name for my little panda assistant right here, shoot that in the comments below as well. So we need a name for our Velociraptor. We need a name for the little panda assistant. And yeah, that's about it. Those are the names we need. Absolutely. Now, unless you see that I actually say the name of the character and I put it in the description or anywhere in the comments, it probably means I don't have a name for it yet. So feel free to go ahead and leave your comments, leave your suggestions if you do prefer any certain names for any characters I haven't named yet. All right, guys, this is the official outline. But wait, there is one more thing. I'm going to draw a butterfly right here. Bloop. I want my dragon. No, not my dragon. I want my Velociraptor to look like he's playing with something or something caught his attention. So I'm going to create a cute little butterfly coming around here. Little antenna. Antennae, I believe. Yeah, I believe it's antennae. And then I'm going to come around and do these little swirls, little action curls, just to show that I came around from somewhere, and color in that nice little profile. Bloop, 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 bloop. Ta-da! And there you have it, guys. We are officially done with the outline of our Velociraptor. My goodness, words are hard. All right, everybody, you know what's coming next, right? Shall I even say it? Yeah, the completed version. And of course, you know the drill by now. Go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Ring that notification bell so you can get notified of all my future content. I always have characters lined up, and I also take requests. So if you have any specific characters that you do want to have for one of my next videos, leave it in the comments below. Please send me a message. Shoot me a message on Instagram, Twitter, anywhere you like. And if you did complete your Velociraptor, go ahead and post your completed version anywhere. You can send it to me as well, or you can post it on social media using hashtag drawfullyfun. All right, everybody, I had an amazing time with you all today, as always. Until the next time, happy creating.